Oi gente, eu sou o Joe de Lima, bem-vindos ao meu canal para o sétimo episódio de Heavy Rain. E o cerco vai se fechando em torno do assassino do Origami. No episódio anterior, vimos ali a Madison, o Shelby e o Jaden também, os três, cada um à sua maneira, né, na sua própria linha de investigação, se aproximarem do assassino, né. Temos ali uma identidade agora, temos ali algum mistério do passado. Enquanto isso, o Ethan encarou o desafio de assassinar uma pessoa e matou, né? Era um traficante de drogas que ele matou para cumprir o desafio do assassino. E agora vamos continuar. 111 milímetros de chuva. Tá acabando o tempo.
Ethan, are you all right?
I... I killed a man. I had no choice. I had no choice.
You're not the Origami killer, Ethan. You're not responsible for those murders. I can prove it.
That changes nothing. Saving Sean is all that matters now.
Tem que fazer comandos para isso também. Ainda falta mais um desafio, né? Beleza, aqui o clima de romance aqui entre os dois, mas ainda não terminou o jogo. Devagar pra não acordar ela.
Things might have worked out between us, if circumstances had been different. She's the only person I can trust, but now I have to be alone to do what I have to do. Only one more origami figure, then I find my son. I've already wasted too much time. I've got to get through this last trial. She's still asleep. No goodbyes, no explanations. I'll just leave before she wakes up.
Ninguém vigiando. O último desafio. Últimas letras. 961 Rainbow Lane. Tá bem detonado já. Cadê a porta de saída? O que tem aqui? Opa.
I should have guessed. All this time and I had no idea.
Ethan, what's the matter?
I thought I meant something to you.
Listen,
You're a pretty good nurse for a fucking journalist!
Ethan, I wanted to tell you, but...
What kind of article were you gonna write? My life with a serial killer? No. How I caught the origami killer. Maybe you'll get a book deal. I hope it was fucking worth it!
Ethan, it's not what you think.
You lied to me, Madison! All this time you fucking lied to me! I thought you wanted to help me, but you're only thinking of writing a fucking book?
It's true. I'm a journalist. And I knew that you were the father of the boy who had disappeared, and
Ah, olha aí, não foi por
And I wanted
acaso.
to cover the story. But then I saw what you were going through to save your son. And I understood how much you love him. I wanted to tell you the truth, but I couldn't. I was afraid that you may not believe me. I was afraid that you'd ask me to go. All I want is for you to find your son alive. And when it's all over, I want to be with you. I'm sorry, Ethan. I'm so sorry. You're leaving, aren't you?
It's the last origami figure. The last letters, then I'll know where Sean is.
Take care, Ethan. I can't lose you now. I'm gonna go find something to eat. Wait for me. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Oh, vamos com ela agora.
I was so afraid he wouldn't believe me. Wrong move, idiot. I should have admitted everything earlier. Now we gotta find his son. And I think I know where to start looking. We'll find his son and prove he's innocent. I'll be able to help him now that he knows who I am. I think
Fácil
I'm starting
assim?
to fall in love.
Ai, caramba, como é que eu me oriento aqui mesmo? Só andei... Opa, carro da polícia.
Cops. They're looking for Ethan. It looks like a raid.
Caramba. O que eu faço?
Sorry, miss, you can't go up. There's a police operation in progress.
I'm going up to my room.
You're gonna have to wait.
Caramba. Preciso usar um telefone. Como? Ai, que droga, essa câmera perspectiva tá horrível. Eu quase não consigo enxergar o cenário.
What's going on?
Isn't this great? Like being in a TV show. Who'd have thought it? The Origami Killer renting a room here. He registered under a false name, but I recognized his face.
Anda, mulher, se mexe.
Come on, what was the damn number?
Ih, caramba. Qual que era o quarto dele?
Come on. Pick up the phone.
Hello?
The cops. They're in the motel. You've got to get out of here.
E vamos lá, agora é perseguição. Ah, droga. Ai. E aqui tudo bem.
It's over. On your knees, hands behind your head. Easy, pal. Nowhere to go. You're surrounded. Holy fuck!
Nossa! Levanta, 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 levanta. Ai.
Hey, what's the matter with you?
Conseguiu escapar. Olha, eu fiquei em dúvida se ele ia conseguir, viu? A coisa tava bem feia. E agora Shelby. $112 mm de chuva. Não tem nenhum pensamento aqui nesse momento. Cadê a Lauren?
Lauren?
I'm sorry, Scott.
You should have listened to me, Mr. Shelby. I told you to drop the investigation.
Your son is a serial killer. How many people does he have to kill before you turn him in?
Gordy has his faults, but he's still my son. You have no children, Mr. Shelby. You can't possibly understand. You leave me no choice. Your investigation is over.
Oh.
For good.
Será que é mesmo Gordy? Ih, rapaz.
Lauren! Shit!
Eita.
Lauren! Lauren, wake up! Lauren!
Ixi.
Goddamn fool. Nothing's gonna work if I don't switch on that ignition.
O que isso ajuda? Ah, é o isqueiro. Acendedor de cigarros.
Oh, shit!
Ah, tá de brincadeira. Vai, cara.
Lauren! Lauren, wake up! Lauren!
Oh, e a Lauren, cara? Que é isso, cara? Você largou ela pra trás?
Bastard. I'm gonna kill you.
Que isso? Caramba, os comandos não estavam nada claros aqui. Como é que eu ia saber que ele ia só se mandar assim? Ah, que sacanagem. Oh! Eita!
Stay back! Don't come near me, or I'll shoot!
Fucking asshole.
Please, don't... Oh!
Bastard! Lauren is dead! You fucking killed her!
Stop! Stop! I beg you!
Your idiot son killed all those kids, didn't he? He's the origami killer.
No! No! He's innocent! He's not a killer! Not a killer! Oh!
You're a fucking liar. Now tell me the truth.
No! No, please! Don't hurt me!
Last chance.
I don't know! I swear! I don't know anything! Oh. Oh. Stop! Stop! I beg you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything. Gordy always wanted his fun, you know. He wanted to be like the Origami Killer. He kidnapped that kid and
He held him under the water for a little too long. It was an accident. An unfortunate accident. He just wanted to play. He told me everything. He was crying. He was so sorry for what had happened. Whatever he did, Gordy is my son. No one will miss him.
What?
That boy, Gordy killed. No one will miss him. Just street trash, like so many others.
Oh, you disgusting pile of shit. And what about John Shepard? Why did you put flowers on his grave?
I own the construction site where he died. I never forgot. I've been putting flowers on his grave for 30 years.
John had a twin brother. What happened to him?
I don't know. He was adopted, I think. His mother should know. Her name is Anne. Anne Shepard. That girl, Lauren, she was just a whore. You'll forget her in no time. Come and work for me, Shelby. I'll pay you well. You'll be able to have all the girls you want.
Never say her name again. You hear me? Never.
My heart! Heart! Quickly! I need my pills. In that drawer, there.
He killed Lauren. He got what he deserved.
Tchau.
Shelby! Come back!
Tchau, meu. Tchau pra você.
Fucking order you! Come back!
Invincible Scott, o troféu. É. 124mm, tá acabando o tempo. Geriatria.
Only a few hours left before Sean Mars dies.
Pois é.
Hope I'm not wasting my time. John Shepard died 30 years ago. Hope his mother has all the answers to this puzzle.
Ah, mãe do John Shepard.
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room.
Please sign the visitor's book. Are you a member of the family?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her. You know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
Opa. Ai, peraí, Oi? Quarto 19. Não pode pegar essas flores?
Room 19.
É, isso eu lembro.
Where is that?
17. 18, 16. É ela ali?
Room 19. Where is that?
Ah, aqui está.
Hello, Mrs. Shepherd.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Shepherd,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
My name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I'd like to ask you some questions about your son.
I don't like this hospital. The food isn't very good, you know.
Isso não vai ser fácil.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
Cara, eu não tô vendo direito agora as opções aqui.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepherd, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? I have no other son. I never had any children.
Oh.
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Caramba.
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepherd. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepherd. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
Mrs. Shepherd, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse?
Oh,
Where are
caramba.
my pills?
O que eu posso fazer aqui? Oh, origamis. Ai, droga. Me atrapalhei todo aqui. Ai.
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
Olha só, então é por causa dela, os origamis. Ih, cara, vai ser bem complicado, hein?
I love origami.
Também não.
But that's not my favorite one.
Vamos tentar de novo. Cachorro, o que mais tem aqui? Sapo. Vamos tentar o sapo. E aí vai ser o cachorro. Tentar o sapo e aí descobrir que o certo é o cachorro.
I love origami.
É, quem
But
foi?
that's not my favorite one.
Sabia. Vai falar que acabou o papel. Ai, ai. Volta, volta. E agora?
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max? All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
Será que isso tem alguma coisa a ver com o irmão dele? Esse tal de Max?
It'd take days, if not longer, to find the name of the family that adopted her son. Sean Mars would be dead by then. It seems to be working. She's remembering stuff. Gotta find something else to show her. All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
O que mais que eu posso mostrar pra ela? Tem mais alguma coisa aqui no quarto que eu possa usar? Tem mais origamis aqui.
Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
Tá difícil.
This woman might be the origami killer's mother. Must be some way to get her to remember. All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
Certeza?
You don't seem to get many flowers, Mrs. Shepherd.
No, but I love them. My son knows that I love flowers. I know he'll bring me some.
Ah. Nada. E aqui. Opa.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them. Always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
As flores. Eu preciso voltar no corredor e pegar as flores. Tem alguma coisa no banheiro que possa ser usada? Acho que não. Voltar lá no corredor e pegar flores.
Does Mrs. Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
Did she ever mention her sons?
Sons? Well, she often mentions John. I think he drowned.
Does she ever talk about her other son?
I didn't know she had another one. I've never heard her mention it.
Does she get many visitors?
She's been here for 10 years and you're the first.
Caramba.
Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger
Tá,
a
já
memory from
entendi
her past.
isso aí.
You might get it to remember.
Eu entendi já a
Thanks for the
dica,
advice.
gente. Já entendi a dica, viu? É o próximo.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved
Orquídea, é
orchids.
verdade.
We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave. I cried when they told me I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand?
Oi?
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know.
Ai.
In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
Vai sussurrar no ouvido dela o nome? Eu tenho uma suspeita. Eu tenho um palpite, mas eu não vou falar nada não. Eu tenho um palpite nesse momento sobre quem é. Eu nunca achei que fosse o Gordon, nem o Ethan. De novo, Ethan, para o último desafio. 127 milímetros. O último origami. E agora?
The last trial. The last question. Are
Ih,
you
rapaz.
prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this file. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die. You can drink the file or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
Ha. Manda pra dentro. Chegou a mensagem?
The last letters have been sent to your phone.
Ah, droga, não tá completa a mensagem, né? Vou ter que me virar com isso. 60 minutos, agora
I did what I had to, Sean. Your dad's coming to save you.
Agora é o ultimato do Ethan. 60 minutos antes do veneno matar ele.
I'm nowhere and I'm out of time. Damn fucking shitty letters from this fucking address. Come on! There's gotta be a way to do this. Several different addresses fit these letters. God, they're scattered all over the city. I don't have time to check them all.
Droga. Roosevelt. Nada? O que eu faço? Preciso escolher um. Ai, droga. Droga, não faço ideia, mas eu... Como é que era a pista geográfica do Jaden? Acho que é por aqui.
I may only have time for one address. If Sean's not there, I'm done. It's a crapshoot.
Ai, sério, gente? Vocês vão fazer isso comigo? Ai. Caramba, qual que era a pista geográfica mesmo do Jaden? Ai, droga. Se eu pudesse olhar o mapa dele... Vamos ver... Qual desses três que eu vou... Eu acho que é esse aqui, baseado na pista do Jaden. Lembra quando ele abriu o mapa lá e jogou uns dados lá? Então é esse o número que eu vou escolher. Essa é a escolha que eu vou fazer. Hã? Olha o Jaden aí.
Only got a
131
few more hours
milímetros.
left to save Sean Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
All packed up and ready to go?
Hã?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole.
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the Origami killer. Everyone's happy. End of story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
Outra vez? Ô, cara. Dessa vez ele nem pensou duas vezes.
The killer's name is here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge.
Ah, isso aí também é um cenário de...
It can be dangerous.
Esse
Very dangerous.
mordomo aí também é um cenário do...
It'll end up killing you
inteligência
if you're
artificial.
not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Certo. A orquídea. Ó, eu tô apostando na análise geográfica que ele fez. Será que o que tá matando ele é o óculos e
Harry
não...
was in record mode when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps there's
não
something...
a droga? O Blue Lagoon. Certo, nessa luta tem alguma coisa aqui que possa ser usada? Tem alguma coisa aqui que serve? Figura de origami. Leva até ali, aquele ponto ali.
Two receipts from the same gas station. Might be near the killer's home. Oh, that doesn't get us anywhere. The killer lives in this zone. 342 people live around there. Not good enough. Gotta find a means of identifying the killer more precisely. The gun the killer left at the Blue Lagoon. Perhaps there's some way of tracing its history. Impounded in a police case 5 years ago. The gun is still supposed to be in police custody. Who checked it out? If not a cop.
Aha. Isso aqui.
Looks like the killer is a cop. Carter Blake. That would explain the dead-end investigation
no
and
momento
his desire
é o meu
to frame
palpite.
Ethan Mars.
No momento é o meu palpite. Sem análise. Ah, quer dizer que eu vou ter que jogar assim do nada. E agora, então? Tem mais nada pra eu analisar aqui, tem? Tem alguma coisa? Caramba, se não for mesmo o Blake, eu acusar ele vai ser um problema. Essa análise geográfica já foi mais útil. Já olhei tudo aqui. Só o vídeo. Tem alguma coisa no vídeo que possa ser útil? Certo. O tipo de espada eu não acho. Não acho que a espada me ajude em alguma coisa. Ó, o tempo tá ficando feio aqui na... Opa! É isso que tá matando... É isso aqui que tá matando o Jaden, não é a droga, é o óculos. Ai, que droga. Ele levou um soco.
I'm sure I've seen this before somewhere.
Sim. Esse relógio.
The watch they give for promotions to lieutenant. The killer is a cop. The sword was already in Paco's office. It's got nothing to do with the killer.
A pista é mesmo o relógio. É melhor parar aqui, olha, já tá com os 2 olhos sangrando. Tá bom. É melhor parar com isso antes que ele morra aqui. Modus operandi. As vítimas. Não, isso não ajuda em nada. Desistir? Espera, vamos tentar uma coisa diferente. Vamos tentar outra coisa. Ainda não. Ai, que droga, eu não sei o que eles querem de mim exatamente. O que eu preciso encontrar aqui.
There's always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall.
Opa! Ih, chegou no limite. É melhor parar, cara. Para, cara. Morreu? Assim? Ah, que droga. Ah, fala sério. Ah, fala sério, que bobagem. Quem é essa? Último episódio de hoje.
I'm gonna help. Just hang on. Go on, hurry. I think the water's rising. I'm hurrying. I'll be right back. Hold on, bro. I'll find someone. Then we'll come back and save you.
Pra onde eu tô indo? Tem alguém ali?
Dad, it's yours. He found your bike. He's
Get out of
coming.
here, you little pest. Leave me
You
alone.
gotta come, Dad. Come on, John's gonna die. John's gonna die.
Well, that'll be one less greedy mouth to feed, won't it? Go away.
Please, Dad, I'm begging you. John's gonna die. John's gonna
What
die,
did I
Dad.
tell ya? Scrap!
Please, Dad. You've got to save John.
As orquídeas.
I tried, John. I really tried. But he wouldn't come. Please don't die, John. Please. Don't forget about my Scotty.
Scott? Ih, caramba. Scott? Ué? Pera aí, vou aproveitar mais um cabelo, só que agora eu fiquei curioso com isso. Pera aí, cara. Será que é isso mesmo? Ele queimou todas as provas que ele recolheu. Caramba! Ele é o assassino do origami? Caramba, é ele. Ok, ok. Vamos encerrar esse episódio por aqui hoje. Tá chegando a hora. Tá chegando a hora final. Amanhã, provavelmente o último episódio, então, de Heavy Rain. Beleza, gente? A trama se complica. É isso aí. Ou não, né? Na verdade. Agora é a hora final. A hora de ou salvar o Sean ou colocar tudo a perder, beleza? Amanhã, então, a gente vai descobrir como essa história termina. Beleza, gente? Até amanhã, então.